Casino dealers. What's the saddest thing you've ever seen at your table? I've been a casino dealer for over a decade, and I've seen it all. The highs, the lows, and the people who lose everything in between. But there's one night I'll never forget. He couldn't have been older than 22. Clean-cut, nervous hands, but there was excitement in his eyes. He told me he'd just received a $500,000 trust fund from his grandfather's passing, and said, "This is my chance to double it." I've heard those words 1,000 times, but something about him made me pause. An hour in, he'd already lost more than anyone should in one night. I leaned over and said quietly, "Kid, the house always wins. Take what you have left and walk away." He gave me this half smile and said, "You're the house. I should trust the house, right?" Another hour passed, and then she showed up. His mom. She was frantic, eyes wide and pleading. "Please stop. That's everything. That's your future." But instead of listening, he waved down security, said she was harassing him. They escorted her out as she begged him to stop. He kept playing, kept losing. By the time he was done, there was nothing left. $500,000 gone. He walked out without looking back. 3 hours later, on my drive home, traffic was backed up on the highway. At 3 a.m., it didn't make sense. I didn't think much of it at the time, just cursed under my breath and waited it out. The next day, I found out why. He jumped. I still think about him sometimes, how young he was, how much life he still had left. The way his mom looked at him across that table, begging him to stop. I've seen a lot of people lose everything at that table, but that night haunts